see something, a blue check. Anybody know what that is?
Yes.
So I see the blue check and I said, well, back then the Believe in Your Success bonuses weren't around. So I know it was a paycheck. So I opened, or actually it was a bonus for an incentive that year. That pay period, campaign for you, that pay period I earned $4,800 in my job. I did 48 hours of overtime and 96 hours of straight time. In order for me to earn $4,800, of course, they take away a ton of taxes and everything, all the overhead, right? Medical insurance and everything else. So at the end of the day, I came home with $4,800, right? I was powerful. I'm the man. I came home, I made all this money. I thought to myself, yep, I did it. I'm proud of myself. That's my career. That's what I do. I'm a fireman, right? So I opened Millie's check, $5,000. So, you know, I'm swimming against the current. How can I not join her? How can I not team up with her and support her everything that she does and everything that this company is? You know? We have a game that we play in the airport when we travel with Avon, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Avon trip. When I'm walking down the terminal or we're sitting waiting on our flight, we look around and I can pick out the Avon lady. You can't. You know why? You wear bright colors. You wear flowery shirts. You wear crowns, so you're tiara. You're always smiling. You're never alone. You're happy. And that's what all of you are. That's what all of you are to me. Okay? And the reason why we're here is because we want to share. I know that a lot of other seniors and a lot of other people don't share. But along the lines of sharing, let's talk a little bit about social media. That's what social media is for us. We're able to share with all of you, okay, how it is that we succeed and how it is that you can succeed. We post pictures, day-to-day events, activities, everything that we put on there on purpose because we want you to see what it could be. What your life is today doesn't mean that that's what it's going to be tomorrow. That's up to you. You're able to change that. And like I said earlier, you have the tools in place to do that. Okay? So let me look over my notes real quick, make sure I didn't forget nothing, right? Oh, I did. So did we talk about the 4 different incomes? 5 different types of incomes with Avon?
Go ahead.
Okay, that's my last one. Okay, are you ready? There's 5 different ways to make money with Avon. And if you're not making those 5 different checks, you're leaving money on the table like I mentioned earlier. Okay? So leaving your success bonuses. There's rumors going around out there about them being around or not being around. Doesn't matter. Right now they're around and we're still making. So whether they stay or not, or they change or not, it doesn't matter. Something else will come up and then we'll learn how to make money with that too. So you're leaving your success bonuses. As a senior, you get car allowance. Okay? Personal sales. Leadership bonuses, which is what you make off your leadership. Okay? And then the last one is the 5th, which I added just recently, is your incentives, your travel. How many people do not participate in Avon incentives? Whether it's a cruise, whether it's a Volkswagen Beetle, whether it's money. How many people don't even attempt to try to work the incentives? They don't. So you're leaving one of the 5 out of the equation. Now I'm going to talk about incentives. Do you know what incentives are? Incentives are created by people who know, people who understand what it takes to change that chart to the next level. They're created by people who know and understand how to create. This is not their first incentive. They know what they're doing. And what does an incentive equate to you as the person in sales or leadership? What it's going to do is going to do 3 things for you. It's going to create a behavior that's required of you to be successful. Because if you don't participate, you're not going to learn how to participate. You're not going to feel you need to participate, and you're not going to stay in the same level. Everything's going to be the same. So if you do participate in the incentive, your sales are going to go up. You're going to add new team members to your team, and when you do that, your earnings go up. So 3 different things just happened. You didn't even win the incentive yet. See that? You haven't even won the incentive. You increase your numbers, you increase your earnings, your downline. Guess what? If you meet the criteria, you earn the incentive. So 4 different things happen with incentives. I've heard it out there a lot. Oh no, I don't do those incentives. That's not for me. I'm not going to win. No, you you are going to win. You're going to win because every time an incentive comes up, that's when I go back to my roots and, yeah, Dados is crazy. I know she's going to win. She's going to compete for it. If she doesn't win, at least I know we're in the running for it. And we're going to win either way. So incentives are a win-win situation. You're going to grow your team, grow your numbers, grow your income, and at the last resort, if you do well and you work really hard, you're going to earn the incentives. We've been a little bit about travel, okay? If you have not been to an Avon trip, I can tell you right now, you are royalty with Avon. Okay, they literally roll out the red carpet. Limousine to and from the airport. Okay, all meals, gourmet meals, by the way, not McDonald's and Burger King. Nice meals. Okay, the best hotels. All the tours are included. You don't pay. You don't have to tip anyone. No gratuity. Everything's included. Everything. Airfare, everything is included. We've been to Hawaii, Alaska, Beverly Hills, Vegas 6 times, and that's just since 2007. We're new at this. We really are. I feel like we're new at this. We're just beginning our career, and I'm glad because we're still young, and I feel like we can do a whole lot more. So, along the lines of that, doubling your business. One of the key words that I like to talk about when I talk about doubling your business, and one of the words that I use is next. Ask yourself, what are you going to do next when you leave this room here today? Not tomorrow, not the next day, like that lead that Anna was talking about. Don't call them tomorrow. What are you going to do next, right now, here today? What's next on your plan, on your agenda? How are you going to do it? So I like to use the word next. Every time that I sit down and think about an incentive or where we're going to go, I always come up with the word next. That's what I want to do next. That's how much I want to earn next. Think about it. Okay? So, just in closing, I would like to let you all know that as a friendly competition, if you're not out there recruiting, Cecilia, my wife, Juan, and myself, we're going to be out there. We're going to come out here. We're going to be out here recruiting your people. So I would strongly advise, in a friendly way. In a friendly way, I'm going to strongly advise that all of you go out there and work your business. The opportunity's out there. Every time I look around, it's just an opportunity waiting to happen. I know it's difficult. We all have situations at home. We all have priorities. But you need to make this a priority. Commitment is the word. Commit to your future. This is your future. You know what? Eventually, Anna's going to move on, and the other managers are going to retire. They're not going to be here forever. You need to make that commitment to yourself that you're going to grow your business and you're going to take it to the next level. Okay? So thank you again.